Hello everyone, this is modulistack, and if you like macro games, then this is the cast for you. Because, well, I should say I've not seen this game, so I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but I am told it's a great game, and as you can see, it's diagonal positions on Shakuras. So we could be in for a lot of really long-term macro excitement. Abver is here in the upper right. This is a player I do not know much about, except that I think he played Terran in the beta, and that he's quite good, and that he's Russian, I think. Over in the lower left, of course, you all know this guy, MaNa, the stunning Polish Protoss, who he plays so fast. In fact, let's pull up the actions per minute. Look at that! Oh my god. 300 actions per minute. Of course, that is spam right now. I would expect some of that to drop off as the game goes on. But the point is that this player is fast. I don't know about you. I cannot even spam this fast. This is pretty intense. He really just feels that adrenaline pumping every single game, and that's pretty great. Already it's tapering off just a tiny, teensy bit, but I would still expect to see some great play from him. Gateway going down on 12. Now, the thing is that when you're on horizontal positions on Shakuras, you have to worry about some weird pushes through these back rocks. So that makes it a little tense and strange of a map. But opposite positions, this is the best map for big, long games that there is in StarCraft 2 right now. At least that there is in the ladder pool. Because just count the number of expansions on this map. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's just on the left side. Then there's 6 on the right side, and then there's 1 on the top, and as Day9 likes to call it, the smiley face expansion here at the bottom. So there are 14 possible bases on this map. Players can take their 7th bases if they so desire. It looks like we have a hatch first for abver, followed by a gas. And I would expect to see that pool coming along. So he probably wants to rush Zergling speed out after this expansion. And that's sensible, because hatch first, kind of risky against Protoss. I've talked about this a bit in some of my casts, but you can do it. You can do it. You just have to be... You have to have balls of steel, basically, is what you need to have. Or early Zergling speed could be just fine as well. Oh, look at this. Already a proxy pylon there. Oh, and there's the forge. So, yeah. This is exactly why hatch first is so risky in this matchup, because Protoss can put down a forge in response to the hatch. And let's see exactly how this is going to play out. It's going to be very hard for Zerg to take down this pylon. And as soon as a cannon goes up here, this cannon is going to be hard to take down as well. And the thing is, if you look at the vision, okay, no, abver does see the cannon going up, and he should be reacting sometime pretty soon, possibly by canceling this hatch. I would do that if I were him, because there is no way at this point he is getting those photon cannons to go down. And there, the hatch is canceled just at the last second. Hopefully would like to coax MaNa into finishing those cannons, but MaNa not going to be fooled. Just going to let one finish, and that way it sort of defends this area and the pylon, and it can take some shots at the ramp. Keeps the probe up on top to spot for that, so good move. Oh no! Oh, this... I don't know. This has been seen in a few games before, but I really never know what to make of it. abver just throwing down a hatch in his opponent's base, hoping his opponent does not see it, and of course, MaNa doesn't see it, because who really expects a hatch in their base? Now, really good Protoss builds will often have pylons get distributed around their base as they go on. So we'll see when it comes time to put a pylon over here. We'll see if he has enough time to react. Doesn't seem to suspect anything though. He's just pulling way back, and ooh, even putting a cannon down at his front. So yeah, these Zerglings are gonna have a tough time fighting through. This cannon might be a little premature, but he does know, I think, from scouting that the Zergling speed is on the way. And what? Another hatchery going down in the natural expansion of MaNa. And I'm to say, okay, it looks like this was spotted, and he's got a couple of Zerglings coming out, probably, but that will not be enough. Oh no, Speedling run by coming up here. You see, he's just making only Zerglings right now. abver only making Zerglings, so wow, throw out everything I said about this. Going to be a macro game. This is intense. These 4 Zerglings are not going to do very much except for scout. The Zealots will take them out quite easily, but now abver trying to break down the front and taking a lot of cannon shots, picking off a probe. Isn't going to be able to pick off this cannon. Oh, even a queen coming out. And wow, I can't believe this hatchery is still up and running and having an effect. And look, just more and more and more Zerglings pouring out. Abver is very, very angry at MaNa, I guess, for cannon rushing his expansion. Now, this is definitely one way to play out hatchery first. My god. Okay, he's going to try to pick off this stalker. Is he going to get the stalker? Oh, no, does not manage to get it. Those zealots doing a good job in defense. Too bad. Zerglings can chew up stalkers pretty easily under normal circumstances. MaNa has blocked this off completely with a pylon, so Abver is not going to be able to run up there. On the other hand, soon he's going to be able to put down a couple of spine crawlers, and yeah, there's a drone being produced here. He's even transferring a couple, so he's going to spine crawler push the front of MaNa's base. And wow, I have absolutely no idea whether this could work. I cannot say I have ever tried this against Protoss, and here he's willing. I don't know about this. Abver is giving up a lot of Zerglings here to pick up this one stalker. He is going to get it, but at the cost of a lot of Zerglings. Thing is, yeah, and I don't even know why he did that. That stalker is not going anywhere. It was trapped on this side. Should have waited for a chance to surround. In the meantime, third gateway going up for MaNa, as well as a robotics facility. Don't know that robotics. I guess he wants some immortals to shoot down these spine crawlers. That's my best guess at this. Anyway, look at what's going on in Abver's base. Nothing at all. Just Zerglings and spine crawlers, and this is definitely a ballsy strategy, I have to say. I mean, I was saying before, you need balls of steel to hatch first in this matchup. Well, Abver obviously has them. That should be completely clear. The thing is, he is going to need the Zerglings to spot in order to hit these buildings on the high ground, or unless he has an Overlord around, but I do not see one. He really should have an Overlord. It looks like this one is moving into place, but kind of slowly, and here, he's just going to go for it. He's just going to go for the bust, running all the Zerglings up. These spine crawlers are done now, going to be able to take some shots, and need to now, because they're in range of the cannons. Even the two queens coming up to pick away at this cannon. The cannon is going to go down, but this cannon back here is just fine. On the other hand, it cannot shoot at the spine crawlers. So Abver in absolutely great shape here, going to do a ton of damage, and this Overlord is in position to spot all of this. This forge is going to go down. This gateway is going to go down. This is going to be really messy. Second photon cannon going up, and MaNa just trying to transition into units. I would, geez, his money is going pretty high. I think he doesn't know how to react to this. Good force field down there, but he cannot delay forever. He's warping in 2 more sentries, though, and actually I take it back. Maybe he can delay forever. With 4 sentries, I think, I don't play Protoss, so I'm not too familiar with this, but, oh, catches a queen, that is no good. I think he can just keep this going for, I don't know. This one is going to be next. He's going to need to put up a force field here. He should be putting up a force field here. Maybe he's going to wait until Abver tries to run up, and that's smart, Don't want to waste anything. Abver retreating with these Zerglings. Oh my, I missed this. A couple of zealots, I guess, were warped in from this pylon. So, yeah, looks like a bit of blood around there. I'm not sure how many drone kills he got, but I would bet at least a couple. Yeah, very tense situation here on the front, but neither player really doing anything to break the other one's defensive line. And there, that Immortal is up, and it is going to do pretty well against these spine crawlers. Nice transfusion going off. These spine crawlers, yeah, are going to pick at that Immortal. The Immortal retreats before its shields run out, and that's good, because those shields will regenerate. Uh-oh, this Overlord, oh no, if it gets killed, that's going to be, oh, that is a huge deal, because, well, okay, he's got a backup one here. He should move that up. Oh, gets another queen trapped up. Too bad. Abver, well, he's in a great position, Abver is, but he does need to be careful. Nice, another transfusion going off. Oh no, he's going to pull back all of this, and it's thinking about going for a bust. Not quite going to do it. Still no transitions at all. He's actually saturating this base now, so pretty cool. Just going to make some drones and saturate up. And if you look at the income tab, 32 harvesters for MaNa, which is more than he needs right now, and only 22 for his opponent. So MaNa definitely in an economic advantage here, and he's going to bust down these back rocks. Is he going to think of walking all the way around here to attack the Zerg? Might not be the best move. I don't know. Forge, rebuilding the forge. Yeah, he's going to want more cannons. He's going to want upgrades. He's going to want to basically spend this tons of money that he has. 500, 700. That's quite a bit, but of course your normal build order does get disrupted a bit when your opponent builds a base right outside of your base. Jeez.